Crochet flower tutorial. Let's learn to crochet this beautiful flower piece. This flower can be used as a pot insulation mat. The wool that will be used here is made of 4 strands of yarn and 3.0 crochet. Okay, let's start the tutorial. First, start the needle in a circular motion. Crochet winding to hook out the thread. Then lock 2 stitches. Then knit 12 long stitches inside the coil. The first round of knitting is completed. Then tighten the coil. Pull the thread out at once. Then knit a pull stitch on the first long needle. Finally cut the thread. And change thread knitting in the second round. In second round, start again on the first stitch. Outline, then lock 2 stitches. Then knit 4 in the same position. Unfinished medium length stitch. Four stitches completed. Crochet winding hooks out the thread in one go. Then lock 2 stitches. The first set of pattern is completed here. Then continue knitting the pattern on the second stitch. There are a total of 12 groups of patterns knitted in this circle. The second round of knitting is completed, then knit a pull stitch on the first jujube needle. Finally cut the thread. In the third round, change the thread and knit. For the second round, start again at the gap between the lock needles. Outline. Then lock 5 stitches. Knit a long stitch in the same position. Knit a long stitch into the next lock stitch gap. Lock 2 stitches in the same position and knit a long stitch. 2 sets of patterns are completed here. Continue to repeat the pattern knitting later. There are a total of 12 groups of patterns knitted in this circle. The third round of knitting is completed, then on the third lock stitch from the beginning, knitting a pull-out stitch. Knit a long stitch into the next lock stitch gap. Cut the thread, change thread and knit in the fourth round. Fourth lap, first restart the thread between the long needles. Outline, then lock a stitch. Knit a short stitch in the same position. Then knit 5 long stitches in the gaps between the lock stitches. Done here, a set of tricks, continue to knit again and again. There are a total of 12 groups of patterns knitted in this circle. Fourth lap completed. Then knit a pull stitch on the first short stitch. Cut the thread and change thread knitting in the fifth lap. Fifth lap is completed, start again on the first long needle. Outline, then lock a stitch. Knit 2 short stitches in sequence. Then knit 2 short stitches on the third stitch. Then knit 2 short stitches in sequence. Then knit a pole stitch on the next stitch. Complete a set of patterns here. Continue to repeat the pattern knitting later. There are a total of 12 groups of patterns knitted in the circle. The fifth circle of knitting is completed. Now cut the thread. Then on the first and last stitch, make seamless connection. Finally, hide the thread ends. Okay, the crochet flower is completed. Like the video and subscribe our channel, Be HandiCrafts. Thanks for watching. See you next video.